Here's a question. My sister wants to ask you. Oh, I see. She wants to ask me or you. 17 female Iran. Whenever I talk to guys that I'm attracted to, I give too much care about my picture in his view. I don't want to be seen as an idiot. Then don't be one. The fact that you're overexcited for an attention of the guy puts you in a category that the guy thinks you're either too easy or too invaluable. In other words, not valuable, less valuable. If you really want to have the right picture in people's eyes, people's mind, the way that you actually prefer them to see you, is to be yourself. Don't try anything further than you are. Just be yourself. In other words, give a shit if you like to, and don't give a shit where it doesn't need to be. Don't laugh at everything they say if it's not appropriate, just so that you will be on their kind of cool side. No, keep your standards. Expect certain behavior and respect according to what your preference is. Don't go along with just anything that you think it will help to have a good picture in their mind. What good picture? Who the hell are they that you're worried about having a good picture about you in their mind? Who are they? What have they accomplished? Where did they come from? Why don't you be a little bit more worried about the kind of picture they will have in your mind? The problem at the moment is that you're 17 years old. And that's not a problem. That's wonderful. But the thing is, you don't have that much experience in life. And because you don't have that much experience in life, and most of the guys that you are attracted to are probably older than you. Because that usually a 17-year-old wants to be kind of connected with the older guys to feel that, oh, I'm mature too. Because the older guy likes me, that means I'm also older than 17. So I'm more respectful now. I'm a woman that I want to be. Because every woman, every girl at age 15, 16, 17 wants to feel the woman that she is and be respected as one. So one way is to feel mature. And one way to feel mature, instead of just waiting her turn and life experiences to make her mature, is to actually think by going out with an older guy that would make her seem mature, because the older guy is older and the age seems to represent maturity, which is not really true. Many guys are older, many girls are older in 30s, and they're still dumb and stupid. So you cannot accomplish feeling mature by simply going out with the older guy. But since you do at this age, often you're attracted to an older guy for many reasons. You think that they've got it made, you think they've got somewhere to go, you think they've got more intelligent than you, just because they're older, and we're always accustomed to be more, and one way to be more is to go with the person that is, we think they're better than us, and the older guys to you seem like they're better than you because they know more about life than you, which is all nonsense. Mostly they have one thing in mind, and you know what that is. You got to find a guy who has more in mind, in his mind, than just that, which is fine. It's part of normal interest of a heterosexual male towards a heterosexual female. But it shouldn't be the only thing that they're coming to you to be friend with you, and you got to figure that out. For that purpose, you need to actually not allow such two older guys to court you. You gotta go a little bit younger guys, because you can control them a little bit better. They don't have that edge in your mind that they're older so they know better. You will be able to be a little bit dominant on your ways until you get to know what it is about going out with guys, what to expect, and you at least would be a little bit more protected without a chaperone. You know what I'm trying to say? When you go out with the guys who are similar age, they don't have that trickiness necessarily. They may still do, but not as much. And because you're at the same age, you kind of treat them with more direct approach, and you're more in control because you're not shy. They're just your age. You don't have that unnecessary given respect to them that is not necessary because they're older. So you don't be fooled by their age and their whatever bullshit that they make themselves look like they're all that and experienced and successful and all that shit that they come up with just to get into your pants. So, having said all that, then you'd be in good hands if you simply worry about if they qualify to have a right image in your mind, rather than you trying to portray yourself in a certain image in their mind. So go for a little bit younger guys, closer to your age, to test the waters, how boys behave, and you learn how to deal with them. And then later on, when you're 18, 19, then you choose maybe to go out with a 21-year-old, 22-year-old, and you can still handle them. And then in a year or so, then you will have enough information to know what kind of a shit they're all about and if they measure up or not, and then you will expect them to meet your standards, rather than right now you're just worried about to meet their standards, to have a good image in their mind. Don't give a hoot about your image in their mind. Just care about what kind of image they are portraying, they are bringing about, that how you are impressed or not impressed, if they qualify or not, if they're behaving or not, if they are being proper or gentlemen or not, if they're fun to be around, or they just simply are doing whatever it is to entertain you in order to get what it is that they're ultimately seeking. That's the end of my discussion with you today. I hope that would be something of value, and perhaps I will cut that separate video for how younger girls should prepare for dating or something like that. What do you think about the title? And what's your sister's name? Puria. Is she listening? The rest of the sentence was, I don't want to be seen as an idiot striving to get their attention. There we go. I guess so. We discussed it. We discussed it thoroughly, and I think you'll be fine when you dive into what I said and analyze it and understand it. Understand your importance in that equation. From your end of the mind, from your side, at this age, you think they're so important. But I tell you a secret. In their mind, you're the most important one. They're trying to impress you. Don't try to impress them. They're already impressed. Just the fact that you showed up, they're impressed. So the rest of it is that you got to see if they measure up, if they're qualified, if they can impress you, and then watch out how you're being impressed. Is it bullshit or is it really substance? That could end our conversation today. All right.